Everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table, we are going to be taking a look at the gorgeous Curtis Custom Warhawk. This is just a fabulous knife. Now, there are 3 different versions of this one. They have the 275, the 325, the 375. This will be the 375, and the way those were numbered is actually based on the cutting edge. So this one would be the 375. Now, this was a gift from Jason Guilfoyle to Peter, and he is absolutely loving this one. I have not had a full-on chance to carry this one yet, and I'm going to let him carry mine, which was the Curtis Knives Cruise. We just want to get a feel for each other's knives and see what we think on them both. I had this in pocket for a day, but I have to say, even just for that day, I have been really, really happy with it. This is just a fantastic knife. Now, you know, it is a custom, as I said. These do run $575. There were 3 different versions of it. I'm not actually sure. I believe they are discontinued, but, you know, that happens with a custom knife. So what are you getting with this one? Well, this is actually a M390 blade, and you have this beautiful, you know, two different finishes on it. Oh, you can see there where it says Warhawk. And then you are going to get, I mean, the milling on this thing is absolutely incredible. It is titanium milled, and they call this a green neon G10. But the milling on this is absolutely fantastic. I'm telling you, it's just, it fits, you know, in your hand. It is so comfortable. He's got kind of this compass area, his, what am I looking for? His kind of mark, his logo trademark on here, which I absolutely love. It's a really good clip. It's got some good retention to it. It's not too stiff. It's a little light, but it's not too light, which I like. It's not something that's going to sit deeply in the pocket. So when I carried this, I actually carried this one. And again, I only carried it for a day, but I did carry it in my men's jeans because it's going to fit in that pocket. And hopefully I'm like totally off camera. Sorry about that, you guys. The milling, the contoured milling on this is just wonderful because it's really, you know, and you have kind of that grooved out area here for your finger, but the milling is what really makes it feel super secure in your hand. I love that. You do have some jimping back here. Is it really needed? No, I think, you know, they do it though because it gives you that extra grip on there, which is really nice. It is a frame lock, as you can see here. Of course, it's well centered because it's just sitting right in the middle there. It's overall, this is just an amazingly well built knife. I kind of wish he had some lefty love on some of these. I wish he would do more left-handed, but for this purpose, we're reviewing it. It's a right-handed knife. Now, you do have a bit of jimping on the back of your flipper tab here. As I said, it is a flipper, so if you guys can see that. And it's smooth. As I said, it does run on bearings, which makes it very, very smooth. Now, it is a hollow grind, which I actually didn't notice at first, but it is a hollow grind, and it's just comes to a nice fine point. You know, I should have actually looked that up. I should have looked up what the blade thickness was right down to the point because it's really, really nice. As I said, it is running on bearings. It's running on cage bearings, which is always nice because it does help absolutely keep your knives cleaner, even though you should take them apart and clean them anyway. You're looking at about a 40 to 50% lockup on this one. We're going to call it 50%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, he does use something called the spot pivot system. What is spot pivot system? It's a stop pin over travel. So what it is, the pivot's locked into place with a stop pin on the lock side. All right. Which actually will, it prevents it from rotating and provides the too much travel on your lock bar. So it's kind of just a protection. And that was actually on mine too. So I had reviewed my Curtis Custom Cruise, and he uses the same pivot, which is really nice. I do like that. You know, hey, safety first. But this has been just a phenomenal, wonderful, fun knife. Yeah, Therapeutic Edge and I are going to have to do some back and forth switching there so we can, you know, really play with them and see what we think. Let's do some specs on this one. All right, we are looking at a 1, 2, 3, almost 3 3/4 inch blade. Your handle length or closed length is going to be just a hair over 5 inches. So it's going to give you an overall of about 9 inches there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just a hair over 9 inches if we go there. I would have thought that this would have been, even though it's titanium, because it is a larger knife, I would have actually thought it would have been heavier. But when I first got it in hand, I was actually very surprised at how light it was. So I thought that was really nice. All right, let's take a look at it next to the Benchmade Pivot to Pivot here. As you can see, I consider that to be a medium. This I would definitely consider a large knife. Let's take a look at that next to the familiar Rat 1. See, as I said, it's actually even just a tad bigger, longer than the Rat 1. So one last one. Let's take a look at it next to the Benchmade Presidio, which I also consider to be a large knife. So it is definitely going to be considered a large knife. All right. Because it has more of that rectangular shape, it's going to be good for any hand size, small hands, large hands, medium-sized hands, and giant monkey paws like a Therapeutic Edge. Sorry, he's smiling at me because I said that. Small hands, it is definitely comfortable. You do have kind of a very small choil area here that, you know, I can get my finger in. I don't know if he would put his finger in there, but it's definitely something that I can get in there. I would not cut myself on this edge because my finger does not quite hit that. When you do that, you're not going to have the jimping back here, so you will be kind of back on the blade a little bit. However, it is still very comfortable that way. Either way, due to the contoured milling that they have in this, any way you hold it is going to feel secure. It's going to feel comfortable. Even though that's my opinion, I have to say that I feel it is very comfortable no matter which way I hold it. As I said, the pocket clip is low enough, and it's just not, it's not a hot point. You know, if I want to hold it backwards like that, if I want to hold it this way, backwards carry, it's just not a hot point at all. It's very, very comfortable. I actually like this milling a lot. I kind of wish I had more knives with it because I really do like how that's done. Very, as I said, it's very secure. It's a very secure feeling when you have it in hand, which is nice. This is very smooth, and of course it's going to be because you're running on bearings. It just flies right. Is it drop shutty? No, not really. You know, but a knife doesn't have to be drop shutty to be good. This one has been absolutely fabulous. This feels like it would do some really good hard use for the knife that it is. I feel like it would be a really good hard use knife and could really do some damage. It's been absolutely fabulous. Jason, again, thank you so much for these. This was beyond words to say thank you on this. Absolutely beyond words. I'm excited to carry it some more. As I said, I'm excited for Therapeutic Edge to carry mine some more so we can really get, you know, a better feel for them. But so far, I'm very impressed, very, very happy with it. I really don't have any complaints. Just like his other custom there, you can see that he does have a recessed clip. They're not recessed screws, but they are a recessed clip. The screws really don't need to be recessed because they're not within your pocket clip. So it's not going to wreak any havoc on your jean pockets there. Yeah, you guys, this is really, really cool. I am absolutely enjoying it. You guys, this has been a look at the Curtis Custom Warhawk. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you are not a subscriber, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here all the time. If you could hit that like button on the way out, I'd greatly appreciate it. It does help out the channel. And of course, feel free to leave me a question or comment down in the comment section. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, you guys, have a good one.